I have been lusting after this jacket for years. It's a beautifully painted jacket from Bode that costs $2,000, and they have many different like painted styles from the same collection, and I've been obsessed with it ever since. So I'm making my own. Eh, they're close, but it's like not quite it. I love Small Talk Studios so much. I remember being in the hospital after this ketamine treatment that really fucked with my body, and I was like in so much pain for hours overnight on 4th of July, and the only way I could get through this shit was by thinking of Small Talk Studios. Like, I swear it was helping me through. Oh my god, I love eBay so much. Look at all these gorgeous coats I found. Okay, I did the math. If I buy all 3 sets, everything should fit perfectly on this shelf. I looked up the dimensions of each bottle of paint and multiplied it. Oh my god, I'm like so mathematical and shit, y'all. I also wanted to say that I've done my research with finding the best fabric paints with best range. I'm not just like picking up a random hobby and buying stuff immediately, because I do feel like new hobbies can turn into overconsumption, like if we don't do our research well, and then we just like get bored and never touch it again. I wanted to practice first, so I painted Squidward and a little shell cart on the underwear my dog chewed up. I'm drawing out what I would like on my jacket to try to kind of like map it out, and I'm using tape so I can kind of move it around to my liking. There's more boxes in the trash. But then I realized I could just edit my reference photos like onto the coat with DaVinci Resolve. Like, what the fuck was I thinking? This is so much easier. So here's roughly how the front will look. I'm still in decision for the back because, like, look how many options I have. Come here, sweetie. Oh my god. You look gorgeous. I got my setup. Yee. Oh my god, look at my nail. Look how fucking long. It looks like a Coke nail. And I actually had a dream that I was doing Coke with it. I've been jumping around, like, I don't know, I guess I just, like, get bored and easily discouraged, so I take a break from one part and then randomly work on something else. Because why would I ever finish something when I could just start something else? So my dad just died, like, kind of out of the blue. I know he had sciatica, but this whole time, like, we thought, like, he was gonna get better. We thought he was gonna finally get the treatment he deserved, like, finally being able to get in the hospital after many, like, trying to get appointments and stuff. Like, so this whole time, I'm like, okay, like, he's gonna be on a treatment plan and everything. Like, the doctors literally were like, okay, we have a treatment plan going. He should be better in about, like, 2 months. We're gonna put him on rehabilitation. And then I get a call from my mom saying that, like, it's too late. The cancer has already spread and he's dying. On the call, she said that he probably had like a few weeks. So I was like, fuck it. That night, I ran to the hospital and I was like, I'm gonna stay here every single day and I'm gonna be with him. So I wake up next to my mom in the hospital bed. The doctor comes over and he tells us, like, realistically, he probably has about 3 to 5 days. And then a few hours later, I'm calling people, telling everybody what happened, and then I get a call from my mom. So I'm on the phone in the waiting room, kind of like telling everybody what happened, kind of taking a break, and then I get a call from my mom. I'm like, hey, what's up? And she says, I think he's passing right now. Mind you, it has only been a few hours after the doctor said that. So I fucking run back to the room, and then my dad is like passed already. Like, what the fuck, man? And I think I would be more like devastated about this if I had not read so many afterlife books. Before he was like super sick, I had read a bunch of afterlife books because it really fascinated me learning about the afterlife and near-death experiences. So I think I would have been much more devastated if I had not already read those books. Because, like, I know that he's, like, taken care of now. He's in the best place that he can be. Like, it is fucking devastating, but I am also, like, in a way, I am happy for my dad because I just always worried about him. And this is, like, such an awful thing that has happened, but I'm also, like, grateful that he's not in pain anymore. Which is also why I hadn't really been looking for jobs more recently, because I just, like, got really depressed. I've been bombarding myself with, like, all of these near-death experience books, and I don't know, I feel better about the situation. Like, he was in pain for so long. He was, like, so drugged up that I couldn't really, like, kind of understand him, and just miserable that, like, I don't know. I kind of feel at peace, like, knowing where he is right now. I'm just, like, super grateful that he died a really peaceful death. I mean, fuck, that's kind of, like, all you can hope for with the people that you love, that they can go in a peaceful way. But it just really puts me at peace knowing that he died without pain in the end. Me and my mom chose to have him not be resuscitated if he was dying because I didn't want to be selfish. I didn't want him to have to be resuscitated just to be brought back to this hospital room, dying and out of it. And it does really kind of fuck with me that he died at 57. Like, I just feel like that's pretty young. But I guess life is pretty fucking unexpected. Like, that's not, obviously, that's not how I wanted things to happen. I wanted him to get better, but, life is just really unexpected in that way. And I think it was actually a good thing because he's happier than he's ever been right now, and he's never going to be in pain again. How am I going to fix this? This looks like shit. Why can't I just be good at everything and never make any mistakes? I love picking out the raspberries. Of course I'm doing everything but painting my coat. And he comes back for more. So I took time to trace the cityscape. I guess I could use it as a, like, kind of a frame of reference. Then I realized it was stupid because, like, how is this gonna help me? I got some charcoal paper from Amazon so I could properly trace this. I saw this YouTuber use this to trace stuff onto her clothes and it looked like it worked. I traced this onto a piece of paper since the tracing paper would just rip through. What the fuck? My dumbass drew on the wrong side of the charcoal paper. Maybe I'll just outline the buildings with the charcoal? Wait, let me see if it would even work with the correct side facing down. Maybe I'll just sketch in the shadows? Look at all the punctures from the mechanical pencil. Why? I literally sorted the whole bag to get all the raspberries out. so it's been months since I touched it. I realized that using colored pencils can be very helpful in sketching out the design. I would recommend using Prismacolor colored pencils because they're so pigmented. At this point, I don't even care about it looking realistic anymore. Just need something on the page. What helps me the most is like kind of looking at it as like a part instead of a whole. I have been looking for a job for the longest fucking time. Like, I will apply to so many job listings and, like, literally just hear nothing back. And I owed $732 to the school. Then I got stuck for a long time because I get really caught up in perfectionism. I didn't like how the orange was turning out, so I just, like, stopped. So I went to Costco and I had a cart and I had something in the cart and I was like kind of looking around for a second. It had to be like 30 seconds of me just kind of looking around and seeing if they had a juicer. And when I come back, my fucking cart is gone and my collagen powder is put on the shelf. Really? Your lazy dumbass couldn't just fucking walk to the front of the store? I swear to God. But this guy was really nice and he gave me his cart. So I was like, okay, I'm not mad. Well, no, actually, I'm still fucking pissed. Thank fuck I finally have a job. Literally rent bounced twice because I didn't have enough money in my account and now I owed $200. And then also tuition and then also summer tuition and oh fuck. It's okay. Okay, admittedly, it has been a year since I actually started working on this. I've been putting down a coat of paint and then I partially dry it so I can blend it. Otherwise, like if I tried blending now, it would just like strip the paint. Okay, to be continued. I will be making a part 2 for when I work on the back.